Wegovy didn't work for me. I gave it a try, got a prescription from my primary care, got it filled. Sticker shock was that it was over $1,000. I found a coupon, so I got it for about $145. Tried it out for the first month. When you start the plan, or at least for me, I assume this is for everyone, but I started the plan on the initial dosage that they allow, which is 0.25 milligrams. You take one pill a day for a month, and then check in with your primary care with the results. So when I checked in, she asked, how much weight did I, well, I think she was first concerned about or checking to see if I had any side effects from the medicine, and I did not. No nausea, no weakness in the muscles or joints, at least nothing over and above what I'm already feeling from my hypothyroidism and my anastrozole medicine for cancer. But yeah, no other additional side effects from the Wegovy. And then she asked, how much weight did I lose? So I did a little look and see on Google, and it said that most people on average in the first month lose about 2% of their body weight. So for me, that would have been about 5 pounds. However, for me, I lost 0%, 0 pounds. The good news is I didn't gain, but I didn't lose. And because that prescription is a little expensive for my budget right now, I'm going to have to forego Wegovy. I'm going to have to go back to losing weight the old-fashioned way. Starve myself. I don't know any other way to do it, because about a month or so ago, I did no sugar. I only last for maybe 6 days. And in those 6 days, I did lose like 4 pounds. However, I gained them right back in the next few days. I try intermittent fasting, but my schedule gets crazy sometimes, as does all of ours. And while my eating window was set to be 10 to 6, that wasn't working every day. So I blew intermittent fasting. Yeah, I don't know what else to try. But to get back to pretending I am going for bariatric surgery again. I had surgery 6.5 years ago, and it was successful. I lost 110 pounds. However, I've gained 50 of those pounds back in the recent year or two. So I kept off the weight for about 4 years. But having the surgery is very helpful, because it does shrink the size of the stomach, really causing me or preventing me from eating too much, quote unquote, at one time or at one sitting, because I can't. I get full. I still do 6 years later. However, what the surgery doesn't do is stop me from grazing all day long. So that's clearly a mind thing, because I'm not hungry, because my stomach is full, because it gets full fast. But I'm bored or depressed or greedy or whatever adjective describes how I'm feeling at the time when I go back in that kitchen and find something else to eat. I feel that way every day, and I've got to stop it, because I'm getting older, And obviously, number one, it's harder to lose weight as you age. Number two, it's harder to carry excess weight as you age. I'm only 56, and I say that because really 56 is not that old, not in this day and age, not when people are living to 96 and still, full of energy, full of life, for the most part, at that age, in their 80s and their 90s. So I feel that 56 is definitely too young to be feeling this old. And so a big contributor to me feeling sluggish, besides all the hormonal issues going on inside my body, is the weight that I'm carrying because of the wrong things I'm putting inside my body. Truthfully, I stopped eating bacon earlier this year, and I absolutely love bacon. So I know I can discipline myself because I love bacon. And the only reason I ate some recently is because I was on a business trip and they had bacon at the breakfast bar. So I ate bacon for the first time in, 4 or 5 months of this year. And by the way, today is July 5th, 2026, day after the 4th. And yesterday I did not eat any ribs or barbecue or anything crazy. So, I know that I can discipline myself to eat properly, to not eat the wrong thing. So back to the drawing board. I think I need to map out on a day-to-day basis what I'm going to eat and when I'm going to eat it. I think I have to be that rigid with myself. I work from home, so I can prep my meals or prep my, my list of what I'm going to eat, my menu, for every day, and stick to it. I think that's what I have to do. So I'm going to do what I have to do because I got to do it. Anyway, that's my update. No Wegovy for me. No second weight loss surgery. Some people have gotten like a second surgery. I don't think I need that because my stomach, my pouch is still small. It still works the way it's supposed to work, meaning that I get full fast. And I just have to work on my mind and stop grazing and be more rigid in my menu options for what I eat and selective in what I eat. I made a list of some foods that I need to focus on to help me reduce inflammation and increase my energy. And they're your typical things. They're things that I already eat. So I got eggs, spinach, and mushroom for breakfast almost every day. Various types of fish from, I usually eat tilapia, which is not really on the list. Salmon, which I need to buy more of, but tilapia is cheaper. But I need to buy some more salmon. And flounder was on my list of fish that I need to eat that will help with energy, increase energy, decrease inflammation. Sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. So I bought some of those. I haven't baked one yet. I think I'll bake one tonight. It's Sunday. So I'll have flounder and sweet potato and spinach with mushroom. That sounds like a good dinner right there. Very healthy. And if I eat it slow enough, it'll fill me up and I won't go grazing for anything extra. So that's what I have to do is just make out my menu and stick to it and get up and move. I have an elliptical, so I need to get up and get on that every morning, go outside and walk the block and then walk 2 blocks after I managed to do that, and then walk 3 blocks, and keep building up to that. I used to jog. I used to jog every day up to 2 miles. I wasn't a big jogger, but for my exercise, I had no problems going out almost every day jogging for about 2 miles, and haven't really done that in 3 years, maybe a good 3 years. About the same time I started picking up this extra 50 pounds. What a coincidence. So yeah, I know that some changes need to be made, and I will make them. So I'm getting started on it again, and I'll check back in with you later. If you have any comments or tips, please leave them for me. I appreciate you listening. Talk to you later.